Could you marry a Burger King employee?
I won't do that.
Could any girl here do it? Has any girl in history ever done it? Because we're the romantic gender and you guys are of the devil.
Everywhere on the internet these days, there's a red pill bro shutting down a feminist or some modern woman. This has made social media quite exciting, but also toxic in some ways. The rise of the red pill community has given us so many viral clips and so many viral personalities. Andrew Tate, Kelvin Samuels, so many of them. Now, whether you believe red pill is feminism for men, as some of these women are saying, or not, you just cannot deny the fact that it's taking over social media. These are some of the most fascinating videos that has truly defined an era of red pill content and why it's so damn popular right now.
Let's be realistic, Samuel. It's about value.
Yeah, and your value is low.
Oh, wow. And how do you know that? You're not.
Because you're 5'4" and 200 pounds.
Okay.
And 37 years old with 2 kids. That's how I know. In Kentucky.
Okay. That's your opinion.
It's not my opinion.
Oh, damn. It just keeps getting worse for her. The more Kevin continues, the more he exposes her. Every excuse that she had was immediately demolished by Kelvin. But I trust her though. She's a modern woman. She will definitely come up with some excuse.
You never seen my body before, so you.
I don't have to see your body. I know you're 5'4" and almost 200 pounds with 2 kids in Kentucky, and I see your picture.
You just say.
And I'm listening to how you talk. And I'm listening to your energy. I'm listening to your tone. I'm listening to your relationships. See, what it is, you ladies don't like when somebody is this direct with you. Honest. I got no dog in this fight. I had a woman on here earlier and I told her she was absolutely gorgeous. I ain't trying to screw you. You ain't giving me no money. What am I getting out of this?
Nothing.
So why do I have to lie?
She knows Kevin is speaking fact, but her emotions were so overwhelming. She just could not bring herself to accept the facts, at least in the moment. So I'm pretty sure she'll eventually get it.
So, what would you do if I was going on holiday every other month?
You'd be single.
Really?
Are we going together? Or are you going by yourself? Sometimes. Oh no, you'd be single.
What would you do if I couldn't cook?
You'd be single.
Can you cook?
That's irrelevant.
No, can you cook though?
I mean, can you fight?
That's a pretty damn good question, Myron. It's the confidence for me. I wonder if she will answer it. I think she will skip this one.
Let's ask pointless questions.
How is it a pointless question? I'm trying to get to know you.
Because that's your job.
What's my job?
To make sandwiches.
Did he actually just say, my job is to make sandwiches?
Of course, he said it. That's right. These are words that politicians will stumble to say. But these red pill bros, they don't give a damn. Maybe that's what people like about them. You may look triggered, but I think low-key you love the confidence. At least.
How am I going to fight off the intruders if you don't make sandwiches? I need sustenance.
You're a dick.
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not, no.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, bro. Someone had to say it. I don't get it. Why are these OnlyFans girls so damn proud of themselves when there are so many videos on TikTok of ex-OnlyFans girls who have regretted choosing this dark path? I really hope she went home and reflected on those words. And that's if she still got a show.
What happens if you were paralyzed from an accident, you were unable to take care of your wives or present value to them? Are they free to leave, or will you expect them to stay and take care of you?
They're free to leave. I understand that as a man, my duty is to provide and protect, and if I can no longer provide that, then I'm virtually useless, and that's just the cold hard reality of the world.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wheel you around, bro. The fresh is gonna do it for you. Like that's I understand, bro. Full law. You know, and this is how it is in the animal kingdom. If she stays, that'd be awesome. But I'm not gonna sit there and expect it. Whenever you have expectations, that's when you set yourself up for failure. What do I talk about? Mitigate risk. That's why you must be successful, because the world is a cold, hard place. And once you understand women, you're not going to hate them because you just know how they move. And it's really on you.
Admitting it takes a real man to admit that.
Yeah.
Because most guys would be like, oh, she should stay with me. Or, no, he's stating the hardcore facts. Most women will probably leave your ass.
Yep.
A good one will stick around.
Yeah.
And those women are rare.
The most dangerous words are should, could, and would. Yeah. It needs to be what is.
Now, it may sound harsh, but I think he's completely spot on. These are some of the qualities our father's generation used to look for when choosing a life partner. Is this person going to be around when the good times are over or when the bad time comes? You have to look out for that. It's a very important question. And I think as a man, you should optimize against this risk. Else you may get a bad deal. Especially in this culture where most relationships are superficial and transactional at best.
Have you raped anybody?
Absolutely not.
Have you trafficked anybody?
Absolutely not.
Exploited any women for money?
Absolutely not.
The first time Andrew Tate was released from jail to house arrest in Romania, everyone wanted an interview with him. But he gave the BBC the first shot. They were writing a lot of negative articles about him at the time, so he was definitely prepared. This BBC journalist, Lucy Williamson, went over to Romania to interview Andrew Tate. She went there with an agenda to do a hit job, but it turned out to be a disaster. Oh boy.
Sit here and say that schools in England, which is a failing nation, which has knife crime going through the roof, violence going through the roof, men's mental health going through the roof, and they're going to all blame me because I appeared on the internet 1 year ago.
You sell an image of success.
Disingenuous. It's disingenuous.
You
and
sell
also,
an image of financial success with a Bugatti and a cigar, but it comes with a side order of misogyny.
How does having a Bugatti and a cigar come with misogyny?
Are you saying that all the controversial things you've said are jokes?
No, I'm saying that these organizations and the BBC who are going to sit here and pretend that I am the face of damaging the youth is absolutely garbage. It's completely disingenuous.
It makes you
money.
money.
The reason, in fact, I've seen thousands and thousands of comments and have endless emails from women praising praising the fact that their sons are listening to me.
Does it not worry you?
The fact that
the things I'm saying, does it not worry you?
It would worry. Are you
not concerned about your influence?
It would worry me if I was genuinely damaging the world. But for you to sit here and say, Andrew, you become the most Googled man in the world, you have billions of views, and one woman, is now saying that her husband is not the same man she wants him to be, when thousands and thousands of people are saying the opposite, well then I would say
I've presented you with case after case after case, with quote after quote after quote of people who are genuinely concerned about the impact you're having, and you brush it off as if it's nothing.
No, what you have done is come here with an agenda, you've come here with loaded questions, you've come here with things taken out of context, you come here with things that you don't understand are satirical, and then you're going to also sit and say that one woman said that her boyfriend changed when he watched one of your videos, and then I don't know what you expect me to say to that.
Sarcastic and jokes. No, that's how you explain the comments you make.
For you to sit down.
Would you like to apologize for any of them?
She came off overly emotional. She kept interrupting Andrew Tate before he could answer any questions, and she had a lot of out-of-context information about the case and also about Andrew Tate. At some point, Andrew Tate had to step in, shut her down, and show her who is the boss.
She's making the point that there is
she accused me of a crime.
Emotional or psychological manipulation.
I've asked you a question, and I've allowed you into my house.
I'm asking you a question.
Correct, but you're not the boss here, because I've allowed you into my house.
I'm asking you the questions.
Correctly, and I'm telling you.
You get to decide the answers.
No. We're equal here. I've allowed you into my house. You don't come here with a position of authority. I'm doing you the favor as legacy media, giving you relevance by speaking to you. And I'm telling you now, this Sophie, which the BBC has invented, which there's no face of, nobody knows who she is.
The BBC did not invent her.
Of course not. And because you never invent anything.
Damn.
This interview turned out embarrassing for the BBC. They could only post 8-minute edited footage out of the over 30-minute long interview. And even with that, the backlash was insane. This interview turned out to be a big PR win for Andrew Tate. It got a lot of people siding with him and doubting the mainstream media narrative. Honestly, this interview was a huge L for the case and also for the mainstream media, especially in the UK.